right, folks, join me as I dive into the heart of Scotland to uncover how Nigel Farage just hijacked the by-election and why the SNP and Labour are panicking behind the scenes. Did you know Reform UK were ranked outsiders in the Hamilton by-election just weeks ago? Now they're second favourites without even trying to win. Well, we're heading north, where Farage's Reform UK rolled into Hamilton and Aberdeen with more than just oil and gas on the agenda. What followed wasn't just campaign chaos. It was a masterclass in political disruption. And it's left Labour and the SNP scrambling. So let's break this down. Scottish politics has been stuck in neutral. The SNP's independence message is stalled. Labour's losing touch. And Reform UK, of all parties, is picking up the slack. But how did it come to this? And what does it mean for next year's Holyrood elections? Let's be real, Farage's visit was surgical. In Aberdeen, he hammered Labour and the Tories over windfall taxes, promising to scrap levies and slash energy bills. That's message discipline. Then, just as reporters lined up to criticise him, Reform dropped not one but two defections. One from Labour, one from the Tories. Now compare that to Scottish Labour's campaign. Their candidate, David Russell, couldn't even explain whether he backed scrapping winter fuel payments. An interview with STV turned into a car crash, and by Friday morning he was trending for all the wrong reasons. Scottish Labour Party's Monica Lennon's response? Accused Reform supporters of polluting Hamilton with racism and hate. But here's the risk. They're not just insulting a party, they're insulting the voters. People who backed Labour less than a year ago are now jumping ship. And if Labour thinks smearing them will win them back, they're deluded. While Labour floundered, Farage set the agenda. He looked the part, delivered policy, and even when dodging interviews, controlled the narrative. The result, Reform UK, a party written off by Scottish pundits, now dominates the headlines and may even place second in the by-election. A protest campaign is becoming a political force. The SNP's John Swinney is trying to weaponise Farage's presence, but even that's risky. If he makes this by-election a referendum on Reform UK and they surge, he owns the result. Meanwhile, Keir Starmer's message: no referendum, no new ideas, no engagement with disillusioned Scots, just managed decline. Scottish politics isn't collapsing. It's being hijacked by outsiders, and the old parties have no answers. Farage didn't need to win. He just needed to show up. And he did it with surgical precision. If you're sick of the political theatre and want real answers, stick with Yorkshire 24. We're breaking the stories the mainstream won't touch. Like, share and hit that subscribe button. And let us know in the comments. Has Farage just lit the fuse for a political reckoning in Scotland? We'll catch you on the next one.